It's prime time. It's prime time. Talk TV. Talk TV. We're letting you know.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you're on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these.
For Prime Time.
To this day.
Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about your boy Jermell Charlo, man? He done snapped on your boy Terence Crawford. I guess he was tired of holding his tongue and not hearing any responses from Earl Spence. I guess he understands what Earl Spence does. You know, a lot of times if you don't feed into the narrative, then the narrative will die out. Well, I guess your boy Jermell Charlo, look, he was like, look, I ain't even gonna let this die out. I'm gonna fry it out. So, you know, of course he had to respond to your boy Terence Crawford and listen to what he had to say. Man, it will kind of rock your mind a little bit. He said, clout chasing is the new promotions, I guess. You should have listened to Bob MFer, knew what he was saying. Terence Crawford, you had a chance to make history for your family. You let the boxing world down. Don't call my name unless you really want to fight. It's different at 154. At Terence Crawford, he says, hi at Twin Charlo. How you doing, buddy? And then Charlo replied back. He said, why you keep pissing off the boxing world with your stupidity? How long you think that window gonna stay open? Bud and Boo Boo got a lot in common. Oh man, boy, that was a low blow right there, man, because you know, you can't really equate Boo Boo Andrade with Terence Crawford, a different beast, but the same animal. Reason why I say that is because Demetrius Andrade, you know, he's been getting fed the lesser opponents in the boxing pool. And he just got tired of it. He got burnt out from them feeding him these fights, keeping him away from the big fights. You know, he want the Canelo. He want the big fights. And he's just not granted that opportunity, even when he held the belt in the same weight class as Canelo. So, you know, he really upset, you know. You can't blame him. Then they want him to fight this Parker dude, you know, for a lot less money, and then you got to pay sanctioning fees, you got to pay your training, your coaches, you know, you got to live and eat off of that. And I guess he just said, you know, hey man, enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. Y'all not gonna avoid me forever and keep me paying these sanctioning fees to hold this belt. You know what? I just let the belt go. And honestly, that's what I see has happened with Demetrius Andrade. Now, has Terence Crawford done that? No, he ain't gave up the belt. He's holding the WBO belt and technically holding up the undisputed fight in a lot of people's eyes. Not in mine. Not in mine. No, not in mine. You know, honestly, because I've heard from PBC execs, I've heard from Mayweather himself, I've heard from Eddie Hearn himself, you know, just saying that, hey, this fight isn't as big as you think it is, you know what I'm saying? Because they will front the money for it if it was, but it's not. Based upon what Terence Crawford has sold, you know, in the past, it kind of hurts his reputation for moving forward. So what if he's putting on this fight himself so that people can see that, hey, he can sell tickets, you know, even under scrutiny, even under all the bad publicity he got from Bob Arum at the end of their contract together. You know, he was slandering his name, saying he couldn't sell nothing. He lost so much money on it. He could have built a mansion in Beverly Hills, yada, yada, yada. You remember Bob Arum said, I lost so much money on Terence Crawford. I could have built me a mansion in Beverly Hills. Look it up. He said it. And then Terence Crawford miraculously drops the lawsuit. Why? And now Terence Crawford came out saying that, hey, you know, The reason why he took this fight is because he wanted to fight one more time this year. They was trying to push the fight off to 2023 and get him to agree on it, but he didn't. He said, hey, y'all do what y'all do in 2023. I'll be there, whatever. If it work out, it work out. But I want to fight this year because, he got a family to feed. He got money to make. He got bills to pay. When you live in a millionaire lifestyle, you got to make millionaire money, right? You can't just sit back and eat off last year's win. Because if somebody pay you $1 million check and you spend and pay bills out of it, is that $1 million check anymore? No. So, but Jermell Charlo, I don't know what to say too much. I do understand what he's saying. Don't call my name out unless you really want to fight, because it is a thin line between clout chasing and fighting. Because of course you gotta chase a little clout to get the fight build up, but don't chase no clout to sell your fight. And I think that is what Jermell Charlo is alluding to, using Terence Crawford, using Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo, the twins, hyping up his fight. I get it, I get it. He got to do these interviews. He got to promote his fight. But where does the line get drawn in the sand to where you don't really call out people you're not going to fight, that type of thing? Because honestly, truthfully, a few people have commented and said that, hey, Terence Crawford ain't even talked about David Avenesian yet. We ain't heard nobody talking about him, building him up, advertising his name, showcasing what kind of skills he got. It's kind of weird. And then you have Bud's sister, Letitia Crawford, outright saying in her own mouth, this is a tune-up. Which, of course, the boxing world knows what it is. We know it's a tune-up fight. Just seeing a fight to where Mean Machine about beat the brakes off of David Avenesian. And Mean Machine gave Terence Crawford some issues. This is the boxing world we are in, people. You are in a world where you're hoping that every fight is a build-up to the mega fight. Every fight that the fighter chooses puts him in the direction of a championship, of a undisputed, of world titles. But, some of them, nowadays, look, it's about that money. It's about that bag. And even Jermell Charlo said, hey, man, I ain't mad at you, get that bag. But he basically saying don't use our name to expense to trying to get it. And definitely, I get that. Only thing I want to say is that fighters, I think, should just start saying what it is. Because, in this day and age, in this world, we are just too smart, too savvy. Plus, we can Google and look up everything nowadays. Or you can contact someone that can break it down for you. So it's almost like, we see exactly what the boxers are doing when they're lying in front of us, or they're trying to hype up the fight in front of us, or if they're trying to promote their next venture in front of us. We know it. We see it. We understand it. Now, the reason why we haven't pounced on you is because we're probably a fan of you. We're probably a true fan of you that believe in you and want to see the best for you. But at the same time, in the same breath, you gotta put some balance in everything you do. You can't overdo one thing and don't do another. You can't oversell a fight and then don't deliver. You can't over promote a fight and then don't deliver and don't think you're not gonna get some backlash. Because first of all you had to do was tell the truth. Say, look, hey, the boxing world, look, y'all ain't showed up. You know what I'm saying? The reason why, look, matter of fact, let me put this in perspective. If Terence Crawford had came out and said this, just give me a response in the comments on what you would think you would say if he had said it and did it this way. All right, y'all. Look, I sat down with Earl Spence. I sat down with PBC. I sat down with Al Heyman. And as of right now, we haven't figured out an exact date yet because there's so many other fights going on that the dates were booked up, and the venues that we wanted that particular venue. So with that being said, we're going to have to push this fight to 2023, and that's a guarantee. Now, before that, I'm going to fight December, just to show y'all what's going on. December the 10th, I'm going to be fighting this dude, David Avenesian, just because I want to show y'all what I'm going to do to Earl Spence when we meet in 2023. Right now, he got some issues going on. I got some issues going on with scheduling, dates, conflicted, yada, yada, yada. I ain't going to bore y'all with all that. But what I'm telling y'all right now, it is real. This fight is happening. On my end, I'm going to do everything in my power to make this fight happen. I don't know about on their end. I'm fighting December the 10th just to show y'all how real I am. They ain't fighting. Because hey, it's the sport of boxing. It's the business of boxing. Just maybe, PBC and them got some stuff going on that they got to take care of first before they can get to me and Earl Spence to do this fight. But with that being said, I'm telling y'all out my mouth, me and Earl Spence is going to get it on, because I'm not relinquishing my title, and hopefully he's not. If he do, then we'll see. And you'll know who's the real and who ain't. Just imagine if Terence Crawford said that. Just imagine. But reverse your mind a little bit. Think about this. Without all this controversy, without everything that Terence Crawford has done, would we be talking about him right now? That's what your boy Jermell Charlo tried to insinuate, saying that, hey, you're talked about because you're talking about us. Jermell said, I'm the big dog at 154, which he ain't lying. He the king of the ring. Boy got all the belts. So, it is what it is. He ain't lying. He just supplying. But, hey, it is what it is, Look, bad promotion, good promotion. Promotion is promotion, y'all. The more y'all mad and talking about it, hey, the more the fight builds up, right? If you weren't talking about it, you didn't have no emotions invested in it, would you care about it? No. But you do. And everybody cares about it. Look at how they are attacking Terence Crawford on his comments. Good God. Whew. And your boy Ray Jackson, boy, hey, he is on Crawford back, man. Oh, man, I know he has got to be the most hated on Terence Crawford list. At least top 3. Oh, man, but, it is what it is, you got to take it all in strides. Everything helps everything. Nothing hurts nothing, Only thing that hurts a boxer is not being talked about, to be honest with you. Not being heard, not being seen. So, I'm going to keep y'all up to date on how this stuff unpacks a little bit more. I'm pretty sure Jermell Charlo ain't done. And I'm definitely sure Terence Crawford is not done, at least till December the 10th, up to that date anyway. So, and also, Terence Crawford, he has went on the Showtime channel podcast with Brian Custer, and he talked about him getting paid. He talked about that he already got $5 million up front out of that 10, and he's going to get the other $5 million a week before the fight, December the 10th, so that he don't have to worry about getting paid. Now, he said he don't know what kind of deal Adrian Bronner got with a 3-fight deal for 10 to 12 million. But he said, hey, that's him and him, but he said he secured what he done. He made sure that he didn't set himself up to get robbed this time. So, hey, look, man, much respect to Terence Crawford, man. His first time being a free agent. He's doing it like Mayweather did. So we just got to watch and see how this thing unfolds. See, how he elevates as a free agent. If he re-signs with someone, or is he just doing these fight deals like Canelo doing, 1 to 2, 3 fight deal with a company and move on. So anyway, we're going to see how this thing keep going, because I'm going to tell you right now, I know they're not done. So anyway, with that being said, that's all I got for you in this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next, latest, and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. Definitely go to the website, PrimeTimeTalkTV.com, and cop you some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out.
It's prime time.